That was too close.
Hello everyone, Anthony here for another collection update. It has been a while, but I got some Resident Evil goodies here to show you guys, and some cool stuff to add to the collection. I'm going to try to do these a little bit more often, but obviously I can only do them when I can really afford some items that I've been trying to get that have been on my list for years. And yes, I do have a list, but we'll get there when we get there. But anyway, I'll show you some cool stuff that I got. So the first thing up is this PS Extreme. Look at Leon's face, shooting the croc. The Evil Returns, Resident Evil 2. I actually used to have this, because my dad was a subscriber back in the day, but I lost it when I moved a couple years ago, and I never forgive myself for it, because I always liked this. I remember looking at this, I always thought it was cool. It's got DOA on the back, of course. This is cool. This is February 1998, and it even says Resident Evil 2 on the spine, which I think is actually pretty cool. So pretty much it has a sneak peek at Resident Evil 2. Obviously has the ad there, very nostalgic. Pick it up with the strategy guide. It's got that. And then, let's see, what we got here. Tomb Raider 2, this is during that era of gaming, and I want to try to find where they actually talk about it. They have the gaming awards in this one, but yeah, here they talk about you see Claire, got some screenshots there, re-enter the world of survival horror. It's just pretty neat. I needed to get this back because it's just, again, I love this era of the PS1, and it's so nostalgic. I just had to get it back. So I just thought it was a cool thing. Just like how I got the PlayStation magazine with the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on the front. I don't know. It's just cool. Shit like this is cool. Memorabilia of some sorts, or that capturing that time period. Anything like that is amazing. So I just figured I'd get that. And of course it represents Resident Evil 2, and that's amazing. So, awesome. I paid like $11 for that, so thank you. For whoever shipped this out, shout out to you, because you fucking did it fast. They shipped it out like the same exact day. I don't even know where it came from. I bought it so fast, but anyway, I got it in like 2 days. But another thing, the next thing I'm going to show you is actually a goodie that my good friend Joe picked up. So shout out to you, Joe, for being awesome and finding this and picking it up without even asking me. He got a good deal on it at this place called the Berlin Mart, or the Dirt Mall. But yeah, he found this, and it's pretty cool considering I don't have many PC hard copies, but they are on my list, and they stopped really making them now. But for 4, 5, and 6, I believe there's hard copies, and I need to get 1 and 2 on the PC as well. I do have 3, just the disc, but so I really need 1, 2, and 3. So eventually I'm going to get more. But this is Resident Evil 5 with the holographic cover, which is cool because it like changes colors and shit like that. And this is actually complete, so it comes with the disc, and then it comes with a awful, well, not awful, but it comes with the awful Games for Windows bullshit that nobody liked, and now they put it on Steam, so they optimized it for Steam. But for years, you had to use the fucking Game for Windows thing no matter what, and it was annoying because it was like its own separate thing you would have to download. But obviously, with the disc, I think now if you did it, I don't know if it would make you do it, but I mean, it's just good to have a hard copy of this, considering I own it for PS3 and 360 and PS4. So at this point, it's nice to have the PC copy. And again, this was on my list to get eventually. So thank you, Joe, for that. It is complete. This one also came with the No Mercy mode in the DLC, because No Mercy mode had the countless amounts of enemies, and the older consoles couldn't handle that, so it was only on PC. Now the remasters got that, so now it's best of both worlds. But anyway, that's awesome. So thank you, Joe. Now this next one is, I already feel the dislikes on this video, and people aren't going to even like this that I got them, but it's because, again, it's just a snapshot of time. It's an end of an era. I actually got these a day before the reboot was announced, ironically, but I figured I'd just snag them because they're cool Best Buy exclusive, and they were on sale. I got them for a really good deal, and that is the Resident Evil movies on Steelbook. I already own these, of course, but they have cool pop art, so yeah, so judge me, do whatever you want, but I still thought it was cool because these all come with digital codes, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give some of these away, or all of them away. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to, tweet about that. Follow me on Twitter at JillSandwich988. It's my YouTube name. So this is the first one with the dog on the front. The back, I believe, is the same as, like, your other Blu-rays that you would have that Screen Gems put out. This is Apocalypse with Nemi on the front. And of course, they all come with the digital codes, and they're not expired, because these all came out within, I think, a couple months ago, or in preparation for a final chapter, because it had you could save 750 Resident Evil Extinction. This is probably my favorite and my favorite cover. And then you got Afterlife here with the shit Executioner on there, and then you got Retribution. And you might be like, where's Final Chapter? Well, I didn't feel like spending another $30 on that Steelbook. I don't even know if we have them left, but there was a Steelbook that comes with the 4K and all that shit. But, it wasn't really worth it. But yeah, so anyway, let's put this on the shelf. Alright, so we made some room for these guys here. And, of course, it's just adding on to movies that I already own. But, I'm an asshole and I had to buy these, so... I got Bam, and that's my fucking shit Blu-ray collection. Let me do this properly since I'm doing this with one hand. There we go. Bam. There they go. And starting out my hard copies for PC, we are putting this one right here. I have them sorted by game consoles, so, Sony, Nintendo, Wii, Xbox, and then PC will start here. So if anything, I'll put 4, 5, and 6 when I get those. Again, they're still on the list, but... it's looking pretty sharp, so I like that. Then we still got these down here. I do have all the pops, I just don't have room to display them, so I still need more space. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching the collection update. Stay tuned for a new episode of the podcast coming this week. And I also got other important news coming up right out. Probably you'll see this the same day as this video. So, alright, thank you for watching.